So when I was a kid, and I was just 4 years old back then, it was year 2000. Okay, that's the beginning of the this century itself.
Millennium.
Yeah, the millennium. Yes.
Yeah.
So what happened was I was diagnosed with this liver jaundice, and I had this paratyphoid at the same time. So what happened in jaundice, you have to have like cold things, and in typhoid you're not supposed to be having cold things but only hot things. Right. So it was such a contradiction, and then the doctor back then the medicine. I come from a very like small city where there's not much facilities for the medicines and stuff. But then I was in the hospital for 1 month. And then the doctor said that there is no hope for me. They want to give me some medicine and that will just lower down the fever a little bit. So what they did, they put me the overdose, and that caused me blood poisoning. So basically my blood was poisoned, and then...
It was happening at the age of 4.
Yes, I was age of 4 back then. Like I was born in 1996 and year 2000 I was like 4 years old. So yeah, and then the doctor said like my blood is poisoned, so my fingernails turned blue, because lack of oxygen, I cannot really breathe, and I was almost in a semi-coma state for a month in a hospital in my hometown. So from there, though my family was a Christian family, like they knew who Jesus was, but they really didn't have a relationship with him.
Lukewarm, so to speak.
It was just a religion, like not even lukewarm, it's just religion, where they are born in Christian families, and then they go to church sometimes, like when they feel like.
So basically they were not spirit filled.
No, they were not born again Christians.
Yeah.
So that was the case, like they believe in Jesus, but it was like religiously. So what happened was somebody from this church went to my house, and they said, if God has given you this child, he is the only one who can save him. So that hit my mom so hard, because I was dying right in her front. And then she didn't have an option, and she said, okay, I'm going to trust God with my son. And I'm her firstborn of my mom and dad. So my mom gave me to Jesus, saying, Jesus, if you have given me the son, I'm giving you back.
As if you were Moses. And Moses' mother was giving it away because he was about to die.
It was something like that. Yeah, exactly. That's where my journey started. As back as I can think of, when I was 4 years old, I still remember the pain. I still have the scars of the Jelco, the needle went inside my veins. Right. I still have the scars on my hands.
They are reminders actually.
It's like, this has really happened. It's not a story. It's not a myth. I remember the pain. I still, carry that scar on my body physically.
What was happening in the spiritual realm? Normally what happens is, whenever someone who will be used by God's for his glory in the future, what Satan does is, the enemy tries to catch them earlier in their life, and they try to finish them. Yeah,
exactly. I'll tell you something. A revelation that hit me was later, like working with God, when I had this intimate encounter with God one day, and I understand this whoever have a calling from God, there are protective angels around them. So the enemy do not know what is the plan of God in your life.
Correct.
But as the enemy, the devil was once upon a time an angel. Now he's a fallen angel though. But he can see the angelic protection around certain people, and they can figure it out. Okay, this person has an angel. That means he's a chosen person of God. So that's how the fallen angel tries to, attack you and make you down. So, but to continue the story from here was from that deathbed. My mom, my dad took me out of the hospital, knowing that I will die in 72 hours because my blood is poisoned. I have 2 difficult diseases which has no cure on that time. Like, they said that they cannot do anything about it. They can just give me medicine which was not working. I have the infection on so many conditions. Yeah. And within 6 months, I didn't die. I was supposed to be dying like in 72 hours according to the doctor. I made it to 1 week. I made it to 1 month. I made it to 6 months. After 6 months, I raised from my bed. And then still I'm alive. I'm 27 years old today, and I work in divine health.